it's Sophia from Sophia and Fantasyland here. Today I'll be doing the Booktube Newbie Tag. I have the questions here. I haven't read them. I'll read them out as I go and answer the questions for you. First question, why did you start this channel? I started this channel because I wanted to get the books I read and enjoy out to the world, but I also wanted to see if doing YouTube will help me with speaking more clearly and getting me to be comfortable in talking in front of a whole bunch of people, even if it's just my camera and me just posting on out to the world. I still would like to be able to get more confident speaking with everyone else hearing it. Second question, what are some fun and unique things you can bring to Booktube? Some fun and unique things I can bring to Booktube is more like Australian authors, more diversity of more diversity of the books that I read that could be sometimes different to what other booktubers read. You can always, they'll always usually use a second opinion on different books, as it's booktube and everyone will read book. But yeah, like more Australian authors out there to the world and all that. Third question, what are you most excited about for this new channel? Just learning, making new friends, learning about new books that I can read, just hopefully improving my speech a little better, a lot more, and just being more confident. Fourth question, why do you love reading? I love reading because it helps me escape from the stress that I can get when I'm doing other stuff that's not reading. Reading helps me de-stress and makes me more calmer, and I can think a lot more clearer. What book or series got you into reading? The series that got me into reading, I'm not completely sure because I've been reading since I was very young. But what got me into really reading more diversely was Throne of Glass by Sarah J. Maas, the series in general. That's my favourite one. Question number 5. What questions would you ask your favourite booktubers? For Books with Chloe, it's how are you able to film, edit, read, and do other work all at the same time? For Becca and the Books, how can you read, edit, film, do work for your company and do your actual work, how are you able to multitask and juggle that in a certain amount of time? I'll link all their channels down below. Next question. What challenges do you think starting a booktube channel will be the hardest to overcome? Just the new stage in general, like you being really fairly new to booktube, to YouTube in general, just getting over that and continuing. Also like multitasking and doing filming, editing, reading, and also doing other work outside of just YouTube. When did you start? Next question. When did you start reading? I started reading when I was fairly young. I'm not sure completely when I started reading, because I know my mum used to read to me when I was younger, but I'm not 100% sure when I fully started reading. Where do you read? I usually read at my desk, because I'm usually doing other things as well. So I'll just grab a book out and read if I'm taking a break. But I would also sometimes read at my bed. And sometimes in the car when I'm traveling. Or like in public transport as well. Because traveling, you're just sitting there. Next question. What kinds of books do you like to read? I particularly like to read fantasy, but I don't mind reading historical thriller. I'm slowly getting into. But I mainly read fantasy and historical. And that was all the questions. I will, as I said, link the two YouTubers that I mentioned down below. I will also link how you can help with the Black Lives Matter movement. I will definitely link my social media, as in my Instagram, my Twitter, and my Goodreads. I will, if you want, give me a thumbs up. It will really help my channel out and help me see if you like what I do, if I should change things. Subscribe if you want to, and if you do, hit the notification bell so you can be notified when I upload. I usually upload on Sundays and Wednesdays. I try to aim for 12 PM. If not, later sometime between 12 and 5. And I hope to see you soon. Bye!